Hello students, in today's session again we are going to practice with basic programming. Again I am going to open my basic 80 folder, and here I have got basic.exe which I am going to open, and I will bring this screen this side. So in today's programming we are going to start with if else programming. Also we had done a video on if else in the previous session, but this programming also contains some more programs on if else. Like if suppose month number is given to us and then we have to check if it is 12, 1 or 2, then it becomes winter. If it is 3, 4 or 5, then it becomes spring. If it is 6, 7, 8, it becomes summer. If it is 9, 10 and 11, then it becomes autumn. Any other month number apart from this, like 13, 14, 15, becomes an invalid month number. So in 10 line number, first of all we write new, as you people must remember it. This is new. Then auto. And then I am going to write here input. Enter a month. And that number I am going to take in n. I'll check here with if n is equal to 12, or is an operator in basic, or n is equal to 1, or n is equal to 2. Then print winter. If n is equal to 3, or n is equal to 4, or n is equal to 5, then we will be printing spring. If n is equal to 6, or n is equal to 7, or n is equal to 8, then print summer. If n is equal to 9, or n is equal to 10, or n is equal to 11, then print autumn. And because if none of these will match, no answer will come on the screen. And then with Control C, I'm breaking this, and I'll write here run. It's asking me a month number. Suppose I'm giving here 4. For 4, it has given me the answer as spring. And that's true because 3, 4, 5 has been checked for spring season. Right? And if suppose a question is given that we have to enter 3 sides of a triangle and check if a triangle is possible or not, then in that case what should we do? New auto A, B, C you can input. If A plus B is greater than C, or A plus C is greater than B, or B plus C is greater than A, then print triangle is possible, else print not a triangle. Then end. What did I do in this program? I was checking if the sum of any two sides when added is greater than the third side. So I am considering if the sum of A plus B side is greater than that of side C, or if the sum of A plus C side is greater than that of B, or if B plus C ka sum is greater than A, then naturally it is a triangle. Otherwise, if any of these condition is not matching, then it will print not a triangle. So with Control C, we are breaking it, and with run, we run it. I am giving here 3 sides, 9, 4 and 5. It's saying triangle is possible. Why? Because 4 and 5 if I add, that means B and C if I add is greater than this 9. Then let's see. And even if we add 9 plus 4, 9 plus 4, 13 is greater than 5. Again is true. Now let's see the next program in which we have to enter 2 numbers and an operator. If the operator is 1, we'll add them. If the operator is 2, we will subtract them. If the operator is 3, we will multiply them. And if the operator is 4, we'll divide them. Otherwise, we'll not do any operation. So CLS, new, auto. In input, I can write here a message, enter 2 numbers. The 2 numbers that I am entering are A and B. And here I am going to input, enter operation code. So here with if I am going to check if C is equal to 1, then print A plus B. The sum of A and B will be printed. If C is equal to 2, then print A minus B. Both of them will be subtracted. If C is equal to 3, then print A into B. If C is equal to 4, then print A divided by B. So here if I am entering here 2 numbers 7, 8. Sorry, I did not write here run, sorry. It's saying enter 2 numbers. I am giving here 7, 8. Then it's asking me the operation code. Suppose I give here 2. I am getting -1 because 7 minus 8 will naturally give you a negative answer. Right? And if suppose a program has to be made that if user enters a temperature and the operation code, if it is 1, then we will convert that temperature from Fahrenheit to centigrade. But if the operation code is 2, we are going to convert centigrade to Fahrenheit. New, auto. So let's look at this program in which we have to enter a temperature and take a choice from the user. If the choice is 1, we will convert centigrade to Fahrenheit. If the choice is 2, we will convert Fahrenheit to centigrade. So we will write here, sorry, I did not write auto. And new, so it's considering that it's only a line number. We will write here new, auto. CLS, input, enter temperature and choice. Temperature in T and choice in D. If D is equal to 1, then now we'll consider for D is equal to 1 that the T taken or the temperature taken is Fahrenheit. To convert it to centigrade, we'll write C is equal to T minus 32 upon 9 into 5. And we'll print that also, print C. But if the choice taken in D is 2, then this means the user has given us some centigrade temperature in T and we have to convert it to Fahrenheit. So for Fahrenheit, we'll do what? T upon 5 into 9 plus 32, and then we'll print F and end So if I run this program, it's taking enter temperature and choice. Temperature, suppose I am giving 98.6 and the choice I am giving as 1. So if the choice was 1, it is giving me 37 degree as an answer, but it is at the same time giving me 0 because it went to the last statement where print C was written, print F, and that was actually 0. So 37 degree is the answer for it. This was the program. To avoid such type of inconvenience where after 37 you are getting 0, we'll do one thing in the program. This time I am not writing the message, you can write on your own the message. We can put here a colon and then we'll print here the temperature. And if the choice is 2, then F is equal to T upon 5 into 9 plus 32, and then a colon and print F. So if I run this program, sorry, in 10 line number I did not write that. So in 10 let me write, instead of writing inputs, it's giving 10 10, input T comma T. Put here 10 input, and now we'll write a list. So now it's okay. Now if we run this program, it's giving me a question mark to give the temperature. I'm giving a 98.6 and the choice as 1, and I'm getting a 37, so there is no problem with it. That means the same program you can do, but instead of writing print on different lines, you can write a colon print C, colon print F to avoid the inconvenience. Right? So this way some of the programs more we have been doing it with if else. One was to take the month number, the second was to check whether a triangle is possible or not. This third one in which we had to take an operation code and 2 numbers, and then according to the operation code we added, multiplied them. And this fourth one in which we are taking a temperature and a choice, and if the choice is 1, then it means we have to convert Fahrenheit to centigrade. If the choice is 2, we'll convert centigrade to Fahrenheit. Right? I'll show you the clear listing of this program. Let me make the screen clear with CLS. The actual program is this thing. So you can note down this program. Right? So hope this is clear to you people, and in the next video we'll come up with for next. Till then, keep practicing, and if you have understood, you can press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.